The reason I chose that name, it sort of captures the feeling that I experienced in Rwanda. In a sense, you can't find hope without being in the middle of bones. The first time I traveled to Rwanda, I was with my family. I wasn't prepared for what I encountered there. Like I said, there was hope amidst bones, and it was something that really captured my attention, to the point that I came home to BC and changed my major and really pursued whatever way forward I could find in that paradox. In the summer of 2011, in August, I traveled there on my own, which was quite the adventure, and sort of reestablished connections with the people that we had met on the first time, and got a chance to keep exploring that paradox and to give it some new light. This is a picture of a pile of clothes at a genocide memorial in the western part of Rwanda. And I think it just says a lot to see that particular representation of genocide and also of victimhood, just because of that implied sort of absence of person, is really, I think, a powerful image. Anywhere you go in the gallery, you'll be haunted by images of bones or clothes without persons, but also given the opportunity to listen to some inspiring individuals speak about reconciliation and forgiveness and the restoration of hope in Rwanda. Each portrait is accompanied by an MP3 player, and on the MP3 player there is an abbreviated, sometimes longer than abbreviated version of the interviews that I conducted with each individual. My personal favorite his name is Daniel. He's a journalist. He was born as a refugee in Uganda and traveled back to Rwanda after the genocide. It's a very intimate sense of injustice, and it inspires him to pursue stories that capture that. Another person that I really enjoyed talking to, his name is Christoph, and he's the director of Karsa Ministries, which is a group that works specifically with young people recovering from trauma of genocide. Many of the children that he works with no longer have parents due to the AIDS epidemic or from the violence in the Congo, or even extending as far back as the genocide. And he works specifically on how to restore personhood for these children that have lost all support. I would hope that people engage it as a challenge, as an opportunity to wrestle with some pretty serious questions that sometimes we don't encounter on a day-to-day basis here at BC. I hope that people are walking away with a little bit of a battle in their heads and their hearts, I think, because it doesn't offer any answers, and it only presents an honest and limited perspective of two very dynamic things, hope and despair, in a very relevant context.